Bring Her Back is the 2023 follow-up from filmmakers Danny and Michael Philippou, known for their breakout horror Talk to Me. Much like its predecessor, this film explores themes of grief, obsession, and the supernatural, but with a deeper, more complex emotional core. Where Talk to Me centered around teens summoning spirits through a haunted, mummified hand as a viral thrill, Bring Her Back delves into the devastating lengths a parent will go to in order to undo tragedy, blurring the lines between love, desperation, and darkness. The story follows step-siblings Andy and Piper, who, after the death of their father, find themselves placed in the care of a foster mother, Laura. Laura herself is grappling with her own grief, having lost her daughter Kathy months earlier. Alongside the two teens, she also fosters a mysterious and selectively mute boy named Ollie, who harbors an unsettling feud with the family cat. As Andy and Piper adjust to this new, strange household, they unwittingly become entangled in an occult ritual orchestrated by Laura, one fueled by dark magic and a mother's relentless yearning to reverse the past. The Philippou brothers' roots in creating outrageous Daredevil-style YouTube videos through their channel Raka Raka might lead some to expect a certain adolescent humor or cheap thrills. Their early content, filled with chaotic stunts and boyish antics, initially set a different tone for their filmmaking career. Yet, with Talk to Me, and now Bring Her Back, the Philippous reveal a striking evolution, crafting horror that is as emotionally rich as it is viscerally terrifying. Bring Her Back balances gruesome practical effects with a tender, nuanced portrait of a woman undone by grief, eschewing simple villainy in favor of a more empathetic exploration of loss and obsession. From the outset, Laura's home offers subtle clues to her troubled psyche. The drained swimming pool, a taxidermied pet dog perched ominously in the kitchen. These details hint at her inability to let go, a theme that courses through the entire film. Sally Hawkins infuses Laura with a complicated mix of warmth, vulnerability, and unsettling intensity. Despite the film nodding to the psycho biddy tradition, thrillers featuring unhinged older women, Laura is fully fleshed out, a real person with quirks and contradictions. She blasts corny EDM music, drinks heavily with her foster kids, and sports colorful earrings and cozy sweaters that make her feel like a darkly whimsical version of a beloved school teacher. This authenticity extends behind the scenes. Actors contributed to their characters by adjusting dialogue and wardrobe choices, with Hawkins going so far as to buy props and decorate the set in character. This meticulous attention to detail bleeds into her performance, which shifts effortlessly between fragile tenderness, sly charm, and the creeping desperation of someone who has spiraled into obsession. One standout moment finds Laura pleading with a social worker who threatens to unravel her dark plans, repeatedly begging, "Please let me do this." The desperation in Hawkins' voice isn't that of a cartoonish villain. It's the raw cry of a grieving mother willing to cross any boundary to reclaim what she's lost. The film expertly intertwines moments of stark, everyday reality with bursts of supernatural horror, grounding the story in emotional truth. Early on, a quiet but striking scene shows Andy watching paramedics struggle to wheel his father's body out of their house. Their repeated clumsy attempts to navigate the doorway create a banal, almost absurd counterpoint to the tragic loss, highlighting the cold, bureaucratic machinery behind death and mourning. This narrative restraint enhances the film's central question: what horrific acts can love and grief drive a person to commit? Bring Her Back doesn't deliver easy answers or neatly packaged moral judgments. Instead, it presents Laura's actions as tragic and deeply human, a painful, relentless grasp at the impossible. The horror comes not just from supernatural scares or gore, but from witnessing the raw emotional turmoil that can warp even the strongest bonds. Ultimately, Bring Her Back is a haunting meditation on loss and the desperate, often destructive lengths we travel to hold on to what we love. It is a horror film that balances chilling, blood-soaked spectacle with a profound exploration of human fragility and longing. The Philippou brothers continue to push their craft beyond their origins in viral stunts, creating work that lingers long after the credits roll. Because it's not just about the ghosts we see, but the ones we carry inside.